Nope.
Do you miss school?
Oh, yes.
Do you miss seeing your friends?
Yep.
Yeah.
And your teachers?
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss my kids' managers.
Your case manager?
Yes.
You miss a lot of those things. And I take you probably miss coming to Gigi's too. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing at Gigi's?
I like speech, teen classic, and dancing class.
Aww.
So speech, Teen-tastic is one of our programs, and the dance class.
Dance class.
Why is Gigi's such a great place to get to go?
Because it's my favorite.
It's one of your favorites, absolutely. Go deep into that. Why is it a favorite for you?
Cause I like you.
You like it? Yeah, you like it here. We were just talking about how much I like the bright colors. What does it make you feel like? Adjectives, how would you describe it? To me, I think it's cheery. I think it's inviting. How would you describe it to people?
I don't know. Talk.
So it's happy here?
What?
Do you think it's happy when you come here?
Yep.
You say happy?
I'll be happy.
Yeah, happy.
It is. It makes me happy. There are flowers here. There are games to play, and there's all these fun things to do. And you know, with what's going on with the coronavirus, you know, there's concern about making sure that we get funding to keep this place here for the community. How important is it to have this here for teens and kiddos, you know, just like you?
It's a kids.
It's for the kids. It's for teens. I just love that it's for everybody.
Well, Max.
Yeah, and it's right here to the community of the Madison area. How important is it to have it here?
It's my city.
It's your thing. Yeah, it is. It is.
Your city.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. It's your city. It's your hometown. It's your community. And without this, what would life be like without Gigi's for you?
Because I like what I say, Mom?
What if you didn't have Gigi's? Would you be sad?
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. Tell me about the emotions.
I'm gonna be sad in this playhouse.
Yeah, I think it'd be really sad, you know, and hence the reason why you guys are going to be getting your walking shoes. You're going to be going for some special walks here, right? Tell me a little bit about what you're going to be doing here to get the word out. I know there's a lot, right? Tell me about that.
Come here for what, Mom?
You're going to be walking next Saturday on the 6th
Yep.
for Gigi's Playhouse?
Yep.
And you're going to try to get all your friends to walk too?
Yep.
So I want to hear about your walking. Do you like to walk already?
I do.
Tell me about why you like to walk.
Because I love to walk. Running.
Is it good exercise?
It's good exercise.
You get to hang out with your puppy?
Yep.
And how do you feel knowing that this good exercise could help keep Gigi's here for forever?
I don't know, Mom.
Is that good?
Yes?
Yes, it's very good.
I think yes.
How special does Gigi's make you feel?
Because I like it here.
Yeah, it's a pretty special place. I think you did great, Keely. Anything you think, guys, that we forgot to ask Keely that you think would be important to share with this story?
What is the story for?
Our story is to remind people to come out and walk or run. And, you know, we're in this virtual world, so we can't, like, have a big old event. So it sounds like everybody's going to be logging onto a special app, right? And they're going to be logging and charting these, you know, hours or minutes or, you know, the amount of time that they're doing this all to promote Gigi's. So that's what we're doing it for.
It's my favorite.
Tell me about why it's your favorite.
Because I like speech with... I know her name is.
Yeah, you like the speech, you like the teen section. I mean, this place has everything for you. And that's why I was asking you those pointed questions, like, what would happen if you did not have Gigi's? You said you'd be sad. I think you'd be really sad because this is a place where you thrive. You get all sorts of support. And it sounds like you make great friends here.
I don't know, my friends. It's my favorite, my school. And our freshman at school.
Yeah.
Freshman at school.
Yeah, being a freshman at school, and you need this support. You need a good place to come and everything.
I do.
So this place cannot go down. We've got to keep it going, and that's what this effort is all about, right?
That's right.
Yep.
Can you do a big plug like Walk for Gigi's, or can I get you to say something fun like that? I'm going to make you a call to action. You're going to give a call to the community. Say Walk for Gigi's.
Say, everyone in Madison,
I went in Madison.
come out and walk for
What's the days?
Oh, come out and walk for Gigi's. That's what this is all about.
I did.
That was good, Keely.
You did so well. Perfect. And Keely is Keeley?
Yep, Keeley.
So it's like Keely Arthur, my friend Keely. Okay. Who's no longer here, which I'm kind of sad about. Bum, but
Just Keely.
yeah. So talk to me. What does Gigi's mean for your family? It sounds like it's just this wonderful place to get to come and be supported.
It is the best thing that is out there for Keely and other kids with Downs. You walk in and you just feel happy. It provides so much help for these kids and a place for them to be with each other and learn things and have fun and just do a lot of great things. There's just awesome programming. Speech and math and dance and things for younger kids. It's just wonderful.
It is. And this pandemic's it's probably been really hard not getting to do your normal routine here, right?
It is. It has been. I think she misses it a lot. It's very nice that we've been able to have some things on live on the computer, which has been wonderful because she gets to see her friends and her dance teacher, and that has been great. Yeah, it is. It's just different. It's different.
And so that's why, with the difference, even a fundraiser, a typical fundraiser has to be different too, right?
Right.
And you guys sound like you immediately, signed up. You want to be a part of this. This is really important to your family. Talk to me a little bit about what
it is really important that this Gigi stays. It just provides so much for our families and,
Same.
good
parents.
And other parts of the family, it's just an awesome place, and we just want everyone to come out and walk and get as many steps as they can, so we can raise funds for Gigi's and keep it going, and to provide the help, the extra help that these kids need, and the friendships and hanging out together. It's just really, really cool.
It is cool. If you didn't have it, I'm sure that your life would feel like it was missing something, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
We've been involved with Gigi's since she has been in third grade. And I can say that I wish I had known this when she was born, that there was a place called Gigi's. Because I just think what a wonderful place for little toddlers, little babies, just to learn and explore and have fun, and for moms and dads to have some people to lean on to understand what they're going through. That's just a really awesome part of Gigi's.
Yeah, it's not just for the kids or for the teens, it's for the parents and that support system, that structure. Yep. Have you felt that too, even in the middle of the pandemic, feeling like you can just call and rely on those that are here and just feel like you've got your community?
Yeah, yes, very true.
That's so needed during this time, absolutely. So you're lacing up your shoes. What are you guys thinking for your walk? What are you kind of envisioning for what you're going to...
We'll be walking around our house, probably that area, and we'll probably have our new puppy with us because we like to take her for lots of walks.
Same.
And we hope that it's a beautiful day. And we hope to see a lot of other people out walking, and doing their steps and raising funds for Gigi's.
You can download an app, I think, too, and track everything. Are you
Right.
guys participating in that as well?
Mhm.
Have you used it yet? What do you think of it?
I have used it to sign up.
Cool.
So yes, and it's very, very easy, and it highlights some of the great things that Gigis has to offer, and yeah, it's really it's nice.
What does your heart say about having an event like this, during a pandemic?
I just think it's a way to bring people together and to smile and go out and have some fun. Even though you're not physically together, you're still together doing something great for an organization that is just so wonderful.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's vital for your family. You guys need this. And while we aren't able to be together, we know at some point we all will be able to be back in here, and this area is going to get lots of love again. So, yeah, for sure. I probably have plenty. Anything you think I forgot to ask Camille, Keely, before we turn the camera?
Fine.
Anything you guys think I forgot to ask?
Gigis Playhouse, Madison. KELLYANTONSON.
Perfect. And how long have you been in this role? Not that long, right?
I started in this role beginning of March.
Okay.
But I've been part of the Playhouse for 3 years. I started as a volunteer and then was on the board of directors.
Awesome.
And moved into this role in March.
Excellent. And March, right when all of this was coming
2
together.
weeks before this all came together, yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure there's a great story about all that. You were just probably minding your own business like we all were.
We're
and
just
then
doing our thing and meeting all the new families and, putting names and faces together. And I got to welcome everyone to the Playhouse. And then I had to say, thank you for coming. We unfortunately have to close our doors because of the pandemic. And that was horrible. That's just so hard.
Oh, I couldn't imagine what you've been going through. And so being that that's been so hard, you guys have devised this really creative way to feel connected despite the odds that we're facing right now. Talk to me a little bit about this effort. And and this is very similar, right? This is going on countrywide at Gigis,
so
right?
we have partnered with our entire network of playhouses. So there's 60 playhouses and startups across the country and in Mexico right now. And we've come together as one giant Gigis Playhouse to bring acceptance to all. So it's called Step to Accept, and it is the virtual run, walk, ride. I practice yoga, whatever you want to do to get moving, to bring acceptance for all. Our mission on Gigis Playhouse is to change the way the world views Down syndrome and to bring acceptance to all. So being able to have everyone come together virtually and walk together to not only bring awareness to our Down syndrome community, which is so important in the Madison area, but also to be able to just bring acceptance to anyone. Being different, there's nothing wrong with it. Everyone's a little bit different from each other, and that's what makes everyone so unique and special.
Look directly into the camera when you talk. I want to make sure we
I'm
get...
looking at the wrong one.
Oh, yeah,
aren't I?
sorry.
Okay,
Look up at this. No, you're totally good. I'll marry it all together. It'll look fabulous.
Looking...
You're fine. That looks good,
You
too.
didn't tell me.
That's okay. I didn't tell you. Don't worry. I should have said that. Sorry. My bad.
I'm sorry.
No tears at all. It's all, oh my gosh, you're doing fine. I'll be able to marry everything together. It's perfectly fine. You talked about this effort. Typically, if you guys would have a walk or something like this, everyone would be together, right?
That's right.
So what was it like, a labor of love to kind of put this whole thing together? And luckily, it sounds like nationally it was leading the way, so that was probably very helpful.
We're able to have the same message across any playhouse because from our national office, we're able to have all the information filtered to us, and we've been able to get some great partnerships. So lock laces is a type of shoelace. That's something that they've partnered and donated to the cause and really helping people get active. The Strava app is how you're able to track your steps. And on June 6th, when this walk officially happens virtually, we're hoping to get 7 million steps across the U.S. for acceptance. And we're going to be able to track that by everyone that's participating and logging their steps or however they're moving onto that app.
Amazing. How many steps do we want to see locally here? What would you like to see, Kelly? What would be your dream?
I mean, let's get 7 million just in Madison. That would be amazing. Right now we have about 13 teams that are benefiting the Madison Playhouse ourselves, which is just fantastic. We're a few $100s shy of our $10,000 mark, and we want to keep going because we've had to cancel so many different fundraisers throughout this pandemic time, and we're 100% nonprofit. We are 99% volunteer run, And all the programming we offer here is free to families, and it always will be free. So no matter what they're doing, they don't have to pay for it. So it is so important that we get the help from our community to be able to support our Playhouse financially so we can continue offering everything that we are doing.
Yeah, have you guys, I mean, clearly we've had to change, we've had to go virtual with a lot of things, but it sounds like, you know, the goal here is to stay connected as much as possible and to stay open. That I think is the critical element, because you know that these families are in desperate need of the community, right?
And while our doors aren't physically open right now, we are online. So there's a program called Gigis at Home, where nationally there's over 28 live programs offered every single week. One of them is even our local Madison dance class that we partnered with Magnum Opus Ballet on. That's just been an amazing turnout every week. We're also offering local Madison programming through our Madison calendar, where you can RSVP for all different ages too. So we're being able to pivot in this really transitional time for the entire country and still offer some pretty amazing things to our participants.
Yeah, I mean, I think pivot is the right word. You've found a creative way to get this working. But it's you know, it's a labor of love, I'm sure, to keep this place open.
Yeah,
and
you know, our hearts break that we have to have these doors closed, but the safety of our families and participants is our number one priority. So as long as we need to offer online programming, we're going to do that and do everything we can to stay connected with our families and our communities. And that's how this walk is able to bring our families, participants, and community all together all at once.
Absolutely. Funding raised, what would we like to see locally from this effort? What would we like to
you know, our $15,000 would be a nice goal. We'd love to surpass that. I mentioned we're almost at 10, which is just fantastic. June 6th, so less than 2 weeks until the actual event. So the support that we can get in the next 2 weeks is going to be really crucial to us to be able to continue to keep our space here and be able to continue offering all the programming we are right now.
That's what I was going to ask you, if there was anything really special that the 15 would be going towards, but it's to keep the rent on the place, and it's to keep these important, you know, events going,
right.
Those ballet.
And, you know, it's free. The programs are always free to families. It's just not free for us to put on. So there's different things that we need to buy for the programs to make sure they're running. There's technology, all those types of things that you have to do in a normal space when our 4 doors are open are still happening even though those doors are closed. So it's important that we're still getting that funding so we can continue, you know, going long term with all the programming we have.
You got it. Oh, that's great answers.